Hello, Brick Sculptors, and welcome back to Brick Sculpt. This is Chris, and it is new Lego day. I got a new Lego order here from LS Bricks, and this was my first time ordering from LS Bricks. Now, I have to admit, I already opened this up. Sorry, I had to take a sneak peek, and this might be the coolest new Lego day ever. Not necessarily because of what's in this, but because of how it's packed. Check this out. I've seen Lego orders where they are very nicely packed. I've seen orders where they're very messily packed, but I have never seen this. This is so cool. Look at that. The time this person took to individually section all this off with these kind of heat shrink pieces of these bags. This is amazing. And, you know, I don't even have to unbag this to show it. It's also well laid out already. I'm going to lay this out on the table here, and then I'll show you all through what I've got here. Lots of cool stuff. Check this out. This is awesome. It fits perfectly on my rebrickable mat here, and I'm just blown away. I don't even care what's in it. I just like looking at it. This is so cool. I've got my thumbnail picture right there. Anyway, let's talk about some of this stuff. This is not a typical order you'd see me do. If you watch my new Lego days, it's almost always more earth tones, lots of browns and grays and greens and things like that. But this has a lot of different stuff. Now, the prices from LS Bricks were fantastic, so I kind of went heavy on a lot of different things. Now, I'm working on my wall up here, and I really wanted to try to work on the diversity of pieces. Certain colors like bright green, I've just really never bothered buying a lot of. And so I think it's time I bulk up on that. Same with my lime green, certain things like bright yellow I've never bought a lot of, some of these blues. So I was really trying to branch out and get some stuff that I don't have in some new colors and try to kind of complete the collection a little better. Because this wall is awesome. And someday I want all of the bins on this wall to be just bins of colors. Eventually all my specialty pieces will probably move to another wall. And that will just be for colored pieces for building. But so much cool stuff here. Where do I even begin? I got some tan stuff here, lots of bricks, some brackets, snot pieces. Been using a lot of that for my spring challenge build, which is almost up. We've got about 10 days. Well, when I post this, maybe more like 8 days, but that is coming up. So if you haven't put your submission in, go ahead and get that going. We don't have a lot of time left. Medium nougat here. We've got some tiles, different sizes. Got some trans clear stuff. I'm going to be working on some white water for my city. So I figured some trans clear pieces would do me good. Some envelopes. I like the old school ones. That's my favorite envelope they've ever done in Lego. I don't mind the new ones, although who uses a wax seal anymore? And I bought these because I've never owned them in tan. I've got tons of these in white because they were on Pick-a-Brick, but I've never owned tan ones. And I went through, I'll be honest, I went through LS Brick's entire catalog and looked at everything because the pricing was so good. So I might have one or two of all kinds of random stuff. That's why. Lots of bright green plates, tiles, specialty pieces. Little bit of black down here, not a lot. Dark gray, always trying to round out my dark gray collection a little better. Some more unique blues down here. Blues, mostly tile, actually all tile. Orange, dark orange is something I'm really trying to bulk up. I've got a large mock idea for the city that's going to be predominantly dark orange and medium nougat. So I'm trying to kind of collect as much as I can now. So when that build comes, it goes a little smoother. Some dark brown and dark blue down here, just tiles. That'd be hard to see. Sorry, there is a little glare, but there's no way I'm going to unpack all this just to lay it out this beautifully. So that's what you get. Lime green, lots of lime green, mostly tile and plate. Again, trying to round out the collection. You know, colors like this are getting a little better. I've got a decent amount of lime green. That's all the bright green I own. So this is going to kind of double my bright green collection, and eventually bright green will probably get its own box because I have plenty of space on the wall. Different yellows here. We got these dark, I don't know if they call this light orange or dark. Yeah, I think it's light orange. And then we got some of these light yellows, mostly, again, plates and tiles. That's the majority of what I build with. Somebody made a comment on one of my videos that I thought was pretty clever. They said that Lego has kind of shifted from the brick being the standard building material to the plate. And I agree. I mean, bricks are still around, but, in my childhood, everything was basically brick built. You build a house, it was all just standard bricks, and it looked very kind of plain and boring. But now, because of the amount of detail, they're going with smaller and smaller pieces. So the plate is kind of the new brick, and I definitely use plates a lot more than I use actual one brick tall bricks. So a couple brackets here, just some more interesting tiles and stuff. This is one of my favorite pieces. I think it's a newer piece, maybe not, but these L-shaped bars, very handy. Some plant stems there. A couple glitter pieces, because why not? I figured that's like a perfect lava lamp, although don't know if I need any lava lamps, but when I do, I'll have them. Some light gray here. I like these for rocks. Great detail piece for the outdoorsy parts of the mock. Ladder. I'm going to probably swap this out with the ladder I did in my construction tips, tricks, and techniques video to put that in my spring challenge build. Got some shovels there in silver. I have a lot of shovels, but they're all dark gray, and I think this is a better color. Some dark tan stuff. Always run out of dark tan tile. I use it a lot in my city. A little bit of olive green. One piece in the new bright neon yellow. Pretty cool. A little bit of orange. These feathers make amazing flames for campfires. And just some white pieces and some this real light green, another color I don't have a lot of. So, lots of cool stuff here. I hope you guys liked this video. If you have any questions, please leave them below. I'll do my best to answer them. If you do like this video, please like and subscribe. I'm going to do more just like this in the future. That's all I have for this time, and we will see you next time.